Relax, everybody. I'm here. Ladies and gentlemen, people are talking. They're saying it. There's a new Superman movie. Another one. Because apparently, we didn't have enough. You've got Christopher Reeve, beautiful man, like a Kennedy who could fly. You've got Brandon Routh. Remember him? Kind of like Superman if he worked at Best Buy. Then Henry Cavill, very strong chin, very British, looked tremendous in the suit, absolutely tremendous. But he got fired faster than a CNN anchor after saying something nice about me. And now we've got David Cornsweat. Corn Sweat. I didn't make that up. Sounds like a snack you regret eating. It's called Superman. Just Superman. They dropped the legacy part. Why? Probably too confusing. Too many syllables. Like, whose legacy? His? America's? Joe Biden's? Please. The only legacy Joe has is forgetting where he parked Air Force One. But I get it. Clean, simple branding. Just like Trump. Iconic. Powerful. Undeniable. Did you know this, folks? You're not gonna believe it. The dog is CGI. Crypto the Superdog. Patriotic, adorable, made of pixels. I was heartbroken. I thought finally, a real dog in a movie. A conservative dog. A dog that respects the flag. But no, they modeled him after James Gunn's real dog. That's Hollywood for you. Total nepotism, doggy nepotism, sad. The good news? Crypto flies, barks at clones, does more than half the Avengers. He's already got the cape, wears it better than most people, but they should have given him a solo movie. Who made this whole thing? James Gunn. Wild man. Creative. Chaotic. He's like if you gave your high school theater kid $1 billion and a raccoon. He made Guardians of the Galaxy, which I liked. A talking tree. Very pro-forestry. Now he's running the whole DC thing. The DC universe. Not the DCEU anymore. Too many letters. We need fewer letters. More winners. It's not a movie studio anymore. It's Comic-Con with a budget bigger than the GDP of most countries. The plot doesn't tiptoe in. It belly flops. The movie starts with Superman looking like he just lost a fight with a freight train. Face scuffed. Suit ripped. Hair doing the tragic hero thing. And guess what? Before you can even catch your breath, he gets beaten up again. That's right, folks. 2 beatdowns for the price of 1 ticket. Double value, tremendous value. And right after that, boom! He and Lois have an awkward argument on the ethics of helping people. What a fun movie. It's like date night with debate club. And the public? Classic. This guy does countless good deeds. Saves planes, stops meteors, rescues cats from trees. But he makes one mistake. Just one. And instantly the whole world hates him. They're screaming, protesting, canceling Superman. It's like the entire planet turned into his girlfriend. One little slip up and suddenly they're bringing up every tiny thing from the last 5 years. They even roll out a clone, Ultraman. At first, I thought it was that Japanese guy in the shiny silver suit fighting rubber monsters. Very big in Tokyo, huge ratings. But no, different guy. This one punches like a freight train and wipes the floor with our boy in blue. Fake news in clone form. People say the tone is all over the place. Optimistic but cynical, funny but depressed. 1 minute hopeful and bright, the next minute sad, brooding, very emotional. Then inexplicably you get a gag about interdimensional monkeys pounding on keyboards. Furious, screaming, typing God knows what like it's Twitter, but with more class. And I say, yes, exactly. That's called range. Life isn't just sunshine and capes. Sometimes it's laser eyes and loneliness. Sometimes it's belly laughs and existential dread. And this movie has it all. Confusing? Maybe. Beautiful? Absolutely. Shakespeare directs an episode of Rick and Morty. Big win. And the pacing? They say it's too fast. I say perfect. That's what a superhero movie should be. You want slow? Watch The English Patient. You want simple? Watch Bowling. You want epic? Give me Superman wrestling a clone in a pocket universe full of laser storms while a CGI dog eats a space rock. Of course, the critics say it's woke. Fox News told me it's woke, so it must be true. Superman's an immigrant who helps people and doesn't even ask for tips. Disgusting. And they changed the motto. Used to be truth, justice, and the American way. Beautiful phrase. Strong. Patriotic. Rolls off the tongue like a bald eagle soaring through fireworks. Now it's truth, justice, and a better tomorrow. A better tomorrow? Sounds like a climate summit slogan. And yes, technically, the original phrase wasn't even in the comics. It came from the old radio show during World War II. But guess what? That radio show helped win the war, okay? Superman and Roosevelt. Great team. We don't erase greatness. We frame it and put it in the hallway. People are saying it's overstuffed. Too many characters, too many subplots. I say, tremendous value. It's like going to a buffet where they keep bringing out more lobster, more characters, more story, more bang for your buck. Nobody ever complained Trump Tower had too many chandeliers. Believe me. And while the critics complain, they forget the positives. You're not just getting Superman, you're getting the Justice Gang. Tremendous heroes. Mr. Terrific looks like a walking Apple store. His floating tech orbs are so smart, they probably already know your Wi-Fi password and changed it. Green Lantern. Guy wields a ring that can conjure anything in the universe, and he uses it for giant green baseball bats. Could solve global warming, could cure disease, but nope. Today it's slightly larger fist. Fantastic. And Hawk Girl? Imagine a hawk, a pro wrestler, and a demolition derby car had a baby. She's got massive wings, a medieval mace, and enough attitude to turn a no-fly zone into a yes-hit zone. The critics call that overstuffed. I call it bonus content. Free refills on superheroes. Rachel Brosnahan as Lois Lane. She's got the charm of Barbara Walters and the persistence of a debt collector. Believe me, you're answering her questions one way or another. Jimmy Olsen is alive again. Congratulations. And there's a peek at Supergirl. Blonde, annoyed, probably too good for this planet. David Corenswet as Superman. Handsome, symmetrical, like a Mount Rushmore that moisturizes. He's got to hold back his strength all the time. Can't shake hands too hard, can't open a door without turning it into splinters. He can't sneeze, he can't even blink without risking a hurricane. And how does he sleep? Let me tell you, he probably doesn't. The guy's lying there with his super hearing picking up every baby crying, every microwave ding, every car alarm in 3 hemispheres. If he does sleep, it's probably in the sun, recharging like a big smug solar panel. Or maybe he's practicing his Clark Kent voice in the mirror. Hi, I'm totally not Superman. And when he's done with that, maybe he's just hovering over Metropolis like a drone, judging everyone's parking jobs. X-ray vision? Fun until you realize every room you go into, boom, skeletons and awkward anatomy. You're not seeing the world, you're seeing a TSA training video. And don't forget Nicholas Hoult as Lex Luthor. I've always loved Lex, the businessman, the strategist, the visionary. Now here's the kicker. He auditioned for Superman. Didn't get it. Auditioned for Batman. Didn't get that either. At this point, he should audition for Wonder Woman. Maybe 3rd time's the charm. Just needs a good push-up bra and a dream. Still, he made Lex work. I believed he could run Amazon and blow up the moon. Look at this page. Tremendous stuff. Superboy rushes in to help, blows out a fire, and what happens? He blows the chemicals everywhere, like a Super Bowl in a china shop. The fumes cause Lex to go bald on the spot. Does Lex say, "Thanks for saving my lab"? No. He says, "You ruined everything because you were jealous of my genius." And frankly, I get it. This is the most relatable origin in comics. Forget dead parents and destroyed planets. This is personal. It's follicles, folks. Hair gone, respect gone, and Lex never forgives him. Honestly, I prefer it that way. Makes sense. Hair is important, folks. Look at mine. It's real, it's strong, it's iconic. If Superman ruined my hair, I'd build everything out of kryptonite. Totally understandable. And can we talk about his real estate obsession? It's in every version. In the 1978 movie, he tries to blow up the San Andreas Fault and turn Nevada into beachfront property. Genius. Diabolical. And his sidekick Otis? He wanted a little place called Otisburg. Tiny. Insignificant. A dream crushed in 5 seconds. Motivational stuff. Then, in Superman Returns, 2006, he grows an entire continent out of Kryptonian crystals. It's Airbnb for people who hate sunlight and love jagged rocks. And now in this new one, he's going even bigger. Lex wants to annex half of a third world country and create a Luthorland with casinos, kryptonite farms, and valet parking. Monaco, but evil. On top of that, he's meddling with infrastructure, defense contracts, and the media. He's not just selling land, he's selling the narrative. I respect the hustle. And then, you're not going to believe this, they kick Superman right in the groin. Right in the Fortress of Solitude, folks. Painful to watch, but also inspiring. Shows he's tough. Like me. I've taken hits. You should see what the fake news does every day. And I come back stronger. Superman does too. He gets up, adjusts the cape, moves on. That's resilience. So inspiring, folks. The Man of Steel starts the movie as a punching bag and ends it being called a bitch by Supergirl. If that doesn't make you believe in heroes, nothing will. Let's talk money, because I know money. The budget? Roughly $400 million with marketing. That's a lot of money. That's like 3 Trump Tower fountains. Maybe 4 if you shop smart. But guess what? It's made about 600 million. Better than Black Adam, better than Thunderbolts. Wow, what a bar for Superman, the most famous superhero of all time. I call it super adequate. Not super great, not super bad, just super fine, like a Costco hot dog. Here's my take. You can never have too many Superman reboots. People complain. I say, keep 'em coming. Make one every year. Superman 2, Superman 8. Give him a cooking show. Put him on The Apprentice. Let's see Lex win one for a change. Season finale twist. Ratings through the roof. So, folks, it's a perfectly nice, wholesome Superman movie that the entire family can enjoy. Very wholesome, very nice. I'll tell you, as long as they don't follow this up with completely insane tonal whiplash, like a TV show filled with angry, unlikable characters, non-stop cussing, violence, camel toe jokes, vomit fetish jokes, and a drug-fueled orgy with rampant penises flopping around everywhere. Then this new cinematic universe is going to be off to a smooth start. A tremendous start, folks. Very classy. And I'll tell you something else. Superman and Lex, they're 2 sides of the same coin. One is power, one is vision. One saves cats from trees, one buys the forest. And you know who has both sides of that coin? Me. That's right. I am the compassion and strength of Superman, and the intelligence, the boldness, the strategic genius of Lex Luthor, but with hair, the best hair. People say it all the time. I'm not just the hero, I'm the ultimate hero. The plot twist America deserves. Truth, justice, and the MAGA way. Thank you, God bless you, and God bless the only man stronger than Superman, me. Thank you for your attention to this matter.